He's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers, the 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this. Who hides from the light of reason? Come on!
Inside, Elizabeth, and quick.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Ah! Stay! We may make more of you yet. Return to the fray. Only the weak fear conflict. Cower like some cognitive primitive. You're only hiding from yourself.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the decision. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite. Hello, Chew. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what does
It's up to
Ryan
you.
the Lion want us? Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons? Peter the parasite says share and share alike while he eats your lunch. Or they'd starve him till there was nothing left. I won't be such an easy meal.
What'd you do? Wasn't I good enough? I can change, sugar. I can. Just give me a chance. Women don't care nothing for character, right?
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for codes.
Welcome. Come back when you get
Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960 with Booker. When you drowned some.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know. What?
Hey, I've got a family to feed. Circus of
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate. Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen! But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss it. Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes. But then, I kind of fell in love.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn. Completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen! But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I decorate. What's next? Martial law?
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Individual depends on state-run police force for safety. Safeguard your
What was that?
with automated
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Ryan Private Security. Safety for the self-sufficient.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
That's what they call a fella who's
Selfishness, says Peter the Parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
I saw you looking at her, staring at her bosoms like some sailor.
I may be old, but I'm not deaf. Come back here! This instant! The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope we all
Don't
learn
you
something.
think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now,
You're just like everyone else.
why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Ryan rewards those who strong and able. Why work hard?
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'll shoot with you.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
bathysphere? I got just the thing. A tiger shark. It's top of the line. And as luck would have it, steeply discounted. I know what you're here for. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about? What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Your imperfections will get
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
before it's too late.
Think we found the man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened. leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
For vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device will work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchang to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's a style. What's the use of worrying? It never
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too. Got it. How I need to find it.
Welcome.
Man, Winter in the CO2 scrubber. Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
You're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Gotta get my act together.
Well, he's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his dance like Dr.
I'll be late. Can't be dirty though.
Well, well, what was that? I ain't through with you yet. Come on out, you. Well, enough of that. I got work to do. Law against bribery. And you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I deputy. What's next? Martial law?
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least.
That you, honey? You're heartless. Totally heartless.
You shouldn't be here.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
Don't you know what you're doing to me?
Everyone wants a piece of me.
shoulder.
Come back and clean it all up!
How could you just walk away?
No need to hide. I'm regular people, just like you.
Break's over. Back to the office.
My head's overhead. That's Craig's blood.
Literally said it was important to be yourself. So here I am, 100% a genuine artist.
Criminal dealings. Fallacy, misdirection from those afraid of the market. And of course,
Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Well, he's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured.
Star and Screen Magazine.
And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
fella did this ain't hard.
Come back! You'll adore the spotlight.
Push me, I push right back!
I didn't say you could go.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. But we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. The thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Give and not demand anything in return. Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
Harassment. That's what this is. Unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.